Hello. God, this game is functioning. I love this game so much. All right, so a little bit of an update. We did get another shiny last night. Off stream. First, Tolly, you can be more disappointed. I got another shiny off stream. So there is no clip. But I was running around at night and I said, I think that Mankey looks different. Anyway, there's our Mankey. So we have that now too. So now up to 4. We are going to, however, move my team back around. We're going to try and do a bit of Pokedex stuff today, so we have to evolve Sandygast, Palossand. We have to evolve Silicobra, and we just need to evolve Shelgon. But for now, we're going to throw our teams back together, because we're going to go shiny hunting for a bit. So we're going to bring Lecronk, as always. Gotta expect him to have been here. Now, while I'm out here, I am going to quickly go grab a Skidoo, because I haven't caught one yet. Hi, Scatterbug. Don't like this area because of this, but how are you, Tolly? The alerts are broken, but hello, thank you for the resub, Tolly. As you can see, everything is wrongly sized. But thank you for the resub. Lecronk, yes, Lecronk, my boy. No, my boy. Love him. Also, I opened up one of those vaults last night. That's actually where I found the Mankey, was directly on top. I opened up the purple one. I found which one I was missing. It was great. We are going to need to catch a Murkrow, but I know we can find Honchkrow, so we'll do that. Did I gift you a sub? That sounds like something I would do. Oh yeah, I was online all last night, wasn't I? Forgot to log off. Yeah, I don't remember doing it, but I probably did. That sounds like something I would do. There we go. Okay. Oh, you saw my box? That's fair. I'm going to have to catch Shroomish and Breloom, but I'm a little lazy. Going to need to catch a Litleo and then a Pyroar. Or I could just evolve them. That works just as well. I'm officially at the post-game, so I'm going to try not to do too much of it, at least for a little bit. Do you want to know what the 4 vaults are now, or do you know? I now know what they are. I now know what they are. That doesn't mean that I wouldn't mind, but I only saw the one, and that's just interesting to me. Like, I'll be honest. Oh, I need to catch you. Like, I was going to go and do some hunting on certain Pokemon, but I don't want to spoil things for people who haven't beaten the game yet. So people can still watch me, even if they don't want to spoil, you know, the ending of the game. Caught. Oh, this Rookity. This Rookity. Tully, have you beaten the game yet? Breakout. Okay. The tiny bird Pokemon. That's understandable. I'd almost think you should probably look into, like, beating the game first. I would almost urge you to beat the game first. There's Axew. I should probably catch the one that's later in the game. It's going to take forever to level him up. So that's why my issue with Bagon is. But I also shouldn't speak on the fact that I've already gotten a shiny throughout the game. Yeah, for the Herba Mystica sandwiches. Yeah, exactly. So you can try and get one, that was my reasoning, but, whatever. Nah, that's fair. I don't think doing eggs is... I don't think you should be doing eggs. No, do it the right way. Do it the right way and just walk around. Hello. Is that my phone? That was my phone. That sucked. Like, honestly, I didn't need to catch Ghastly. That's right. It was Rockruff. No, because counting is harder. Okay. Or you could just walk around until it changes colors. Like, that is an actual, like, plausible thing you can do. Like, you could do that as well. I don't know. I feel like I might stick away from Masuda as long as I can. I don't know. I feel like Masuda is not as much fun as, like, actually being in the game is. Hi, it took one encounter because I ran around and randomly found a shiny. Wow, it's Grafaiai. It's exactly what I wanted. Alright, I will quickly show this. So we're at 131. So I need to still get one of the grass starters. That's fine. That's not satisfying, though. I disagree 100%. I think it's more satisfying, but that's me. So I won't say that I'm right. I am going to need to go catch a Bisharp. Actually, I think I'll go do that now. Hey there, Mischievous. Wait, I actually need to catch that. Fuck. It's fine. We need to catch the Viper and Zangoose. I disagree. I don't know if doing Masuda is as rewarding. I think what's more satisfying is like actually finding the shiny in the wild and like it being a random shiny. Even if it is the one you're hunting, it's not really like it's a bad thing. You're just hunting for a Pokemon, and it just so happens to be shiny out in the wild, which I think is so much better. Especially in this game where you have to like pay attention. Because that means you could fail a shiny and have no clue. And that would be so much better. Okay. I do get where you're coming from. Like, you want to know how many encounters it took. And, like, oh, look, it took one encounter. Haha. But I feel like the argument you gave is just, it's missing on something. But that's me. I will need Choodle and Krogunk, but I'll grab them later. This might be the game I 100%, I'll be honest. Hey, Gimme Goal, how you doing? Yep, totally talk to you. Okay, there's Dreepy. Grass, huh? Well, let's see what it is. I don't trust that. Oh, hi, Rookity. I didn't see you there. I do need to catch Slowpoke at some point, but you know. I think I have Luxray. Pincursion. Oh, okay, good. I was like, is that Almanite? Did Almanite get in this game somehow? Would have been interesting. I'm sure we have our Buizel and Floatzel. I said we were going to go do what's his name, and I did mean it. Bisharp. Just doing a quick check, you know. All right. Fury Falls? Is that where I want to go? I think it is. We'll see. We'll see. Yes, this is where I want to be. Okay, first of all. I do just need a Bisharp, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to look for the infant and then evolve the infant with a rare candy. There's an infant. Come here, Pawniard. Level 52? Yeah, that should be fine. Good. Easy. Easy! Okay. Add to the party, and we're going to swap out Iron Treads as a temporary. Quickly, before I forget, let's... Okay. Perfect. That'll evolve. I'm going to have to work on Primeape and Annihilape at some point, but those can wait. Now comes the air quotes easy part. So the easy part is now we have to find a cluster of Pokemon and a Pokemon that doesn't belong. That is the easy explanation of what I'm doing. Oh, it's Slackoth. Good, we're going to need that. Hello, Fungus. Okay. I do need to catch you. We'll come back for that. Kricketot really do look like a Bisharp from far away. Swablu's Talteria. Many a Passimian, which I think I also need to catch. Kricketune to Kricketot. Fungus and Amoongus. Many a Passimian. I'm trying to find one thing. That won't work. I will actually need to deal with that at some point too. Okay, come on. Well, there's Passimian. We're in trouble. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Time to perish. Never mind, we get to run. Having all shinies for the next 3 years be in one encounter instead of being like my Clobbopus, which was that, well, that was grueling. It was exciting when I finally found it. Not as exciting to me unless I encounter and kill every Strudel in Grafaiai, since running does not despawn. Hunting in the overworld, at least for me, will be difficult since I want the encounter number. I mean, I get that. I don't entirely... Okay. I understand... Hold on. This will just work easier. This will just work easier.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, this will just work easier. They can now hear you.
Yeah, that's valid. Hello.
Hi. Everybody say hello to Tolly.
Okay, I wasn't meant to typing something as a follow-up because I ran out of characters, but it's also like about the journey in the hunt and just running around aimlessly, hoping that something finally just shines in the overworld is not really much of a journey or like a hunt in my opinion, because just run around the whole world until you find something. Like, and it's like, oh, it's one encounter. Okay, cool.
Well, that's what I was going to say then, is it should be, if you're going to count it a certain way so that it, you know, looks better. Because I agree, like, you're right. The problem is I like having the number as well. But the fact is, we now finally have overworld shinies where they, you know, kind of matter.
Yeah, no, it does matter.
It's nice to actually be able to hunt in them. But yeah, you're right. For it to just be like, oh, one and done, yeah. Just
yeah, especially with like my shiny decks was like, oh, you can go here and see all the shinies I found. If everything for the next 3 years is one encounter, my overall like average amount of encounters, for example, is just massively skewed.
Well,
It's
then
like Sammy not-
just take a amount, right? Like, let's just say you took a minimum of, say, fuck it, 5, right? Because that's how much in a normal cluster of Pokemon.
right. So
Say you took-
I'm only counting clusters.
No, I was gonna say count it by now how many clusters of any Pokemon you pass by. So if you pass by a cluster, that's 5. If you pass by anything more, like single ones, just count it as 1. So by the time you run by,
Right.
yeah, I know it would be difficult to count, but then you can do it.
It would be a lot harder to count. Unlike with like Masuda, while yes, eggs are boring, eggs in this game are way better, and you get them way faster, and they hatch way faster than they did in Switch. So you can get your shinies a lot faster.
Yeah, but see, here's what I always said. I always said that, and I don't know if I ever said this to you. I know I said this to Kermit.
You
before.
probably did.
I hate Masuda, like watching somebody Masuda hunt. Don't get me wrong.
It's not like super enjoyable.
It's like, listen, we've all done it. I was torturing myself to not Masuda hunt for a reason when I was doing SnowRun. I only started doing it after Kendra got 2 of them.
Yeah, like Masuda's not super enjoyable, but with how quick eggs are in this game, and as well, like because we don't have home integration yet for like mass releasing, the current method for it is save before you go into the picnic. Just get like a box of 30 eggs, hatch them. If none of them are shiny, you just reset before, because then there's a whole new batch of eggs. So then you only have to do 30 at a time.
That's okay, I guess.
Like, and then you only need to make one sandwich. You don't need to spend a lot of money on ingredients or anything like that. You get the egg power, whatever. You make 2 sandwiches. One so you can get them, get the eggs, and then the other one so you can increase the hatching speed. Flame body stacks on top, so all 5 are hatched within like 40 seconds.
I guess. I don't know. I don't love, like, when I heard that Masuda was in the game and they removed the daycare, I was like, alright, cool, I'm not using Masuda unless I absolutely need to.
Yeah, no, that's valid. Like,
I mean, mind you, I've gotten very good luck. I want to make this very clear. I'm aware of my good luck.
Yeah. Like, Masuda's not my favorite method of hunting. Like, I wasn't really a fan of it in Switch, but with the amount of hunts I was wanting to do with how little time I had, I was like, I'm going to do Masuda for a lot of these, because try to do them in, at full odds in the overall. It's like, I am not finding a crap ton of these by Scarlet and Violet, and I didn't end up getting a lot of them.
Mind you, Grafaiai has a very big area where it spawns, and I was in there for a while.
It does.
I would give you almost any other Pokemon I'd give you, but Grafaiai does have a very specific spot where it and Strudel spawn in these giant troves.
Yeah, there's a lot there. It's just the thing for me is like you can't encounter and run away because they don't despawn. So as I'm encountering and killing
yes, you can.
Each
there is a point where they despawn.
I mean, yeah, if you go far enough away, but
well, in the area Strudel's in and Grafaiai are in, the painted forest.
Yeah.
It's big enough to where they despawn.
If you go far enough away, then yeah.
If you're doing your rounds about it, then yeah.
But the other issue is, well, it's like, okay, well, now I have to run around and not be on Koraidon because I don't want to be going too fast and missing the Pokemon.
Just get better eyes.
I have glasses. Trust me, I'm trying.
So do I, and I can tell you right now, I haven't missed a shiny yet.
Are you sure about that? Because I mean, your thing says you found what 5?
Well, that means I fought one. That means I battled one, not I missed one.
You still missed it in battle.
That's
fair.
You
didn't see.
Yeah, I probably wasn't paying attention. So.
Exactly. So now imagine me trying to find it full odds right around on Koraidon. I'm paying attention, but with how small Strudel is, it would be easy to miss.
I mean, I did that. It wasn't that difficult.
You still failed a shiny.
Yeah. I've still got 3 more than you.
Okay.
And 2 of mine are colors that don't show very well at night in this game.
But with how small Strudel is, it would be very easy.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
So trying to ride around on Koraidon, like that's
I actually don't know what Strudel's shiny is either. I actually made the joke I was gonna look for Grafaiai and see if I beat you to it.
Strudel's a nice shiny. Its eyes change color, so like it's
Send it to me.
somewhat easier to notice. But okay.
Yeah, because I'm curious. Hello,
but
RJ.
also
Yes,
keep-
this game looks amazing, but by that same reason, it also sucks. All right, shiny luck. Now we got to get a shiny game. Come on.
Yeah. So
I want you
this
to
is the
know
shiny.
also. I made this joke. This is actually what happened. I made this joke last night. I said, "Oh, that's actually really nice." Oh, the back
but
changes too.
imagine-
It's like a white or a gray.
Imagine doing this at night,
Oh God, yeah.
and yeah, and not seeing the eyes, and that area, you know, it's got a lot of trees. It's kind of a dark area.
Oh yeah. No.
also-
I'm not even gonna argue with you. You're absolutely right. Maybe Strudel is not the way to go. You're right.
Like Grafai would be really easy to notice because I don't. Do you want to see Grafai shiny?
I haven't seen it. You're welcome to show me. Is that a
Alright,
ghost
there you
type? Is
go.
that a ghost type slacking? Ooh. Oh wow, that is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
pretty shiny.
Yeah, exactly. Like I wanted this before I saw. I wish like its eyes and body were a slightly better color, but I mean it is what it is. But like it's still really good. It's like if that's in the overworld, like that's gonna be super easy to notice.
Yeah.
But like with Strudel, if that ends up shining,
I'll be honest with
I'm
you.
not gonna fucking see it.
Do you know how I know? Do you know how I worked with that? I was noticing the tongue more than anything else.
Oh, okay.
The tongue being that bright might be the difference.
Yeah, that's valid.
That's me.
Like-
that is me. However,
Yeah.
not gonna say that that's like, for sure.
Yeah, but it's like if I'm running around on Koraidon, which let's be real, like we're gonna be doing, we're not gonna want to run around on foot. Like there's no sprint button. Like yeah, we're running, but we're not like running. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's no way to speed up our own run. So it's like it's gonna be fairly easy just to miss something.
No, you're right.
Especially with like Strudel's back doesn't really seem to change color. Like the hair on top, its eyes and its like mouth does, but so it's like I want to find this before I take on the E4, but I don't want it to be like Clobbopus where I'm hunting this for 94 hours before I take on the E4 and get to complete the game and move on with the rest of it. So it's like I'm doing Masuda for it because it's just while it's not like the best method, like
I just
it
realized
is-
I still hear the trash slice sound even though I'm out of that fight.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll die
Finished
on this
game,
hill.
by the way.
I will die on this hill. This game is definitely not finished. It is this is the one game Nintendo started giving refunds for, everybody. You hear that? Nintendo
Yeah.
started giving refunds for this game.
They're like, yeah, we're sorry. Here you go. It's like it's okay for what it is. Like it's not a bad game.
Here, ready?
It's
I'm
got
gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I said this to my friend earlier today. I have had more fun playing this game than I have had in the last very long time playing Pokemon. The last time I had this much fun was probably Emerald or Soul Silver Heart Gold.
God damn. Okay.
Because you got to realize, Let's Go was fun, but it wasn't fun like this. Let's Go was, oh, nostalgia. Okay, I'm not touching you again. Sun and Moon
Yeah.
was okay. You're okay. I don't love you. I didn't like Black and White. So you know.
I put Sun and Moon down for 4 months before I picked it back up to play it again. I really disliked it.
I didn't love Sun and
I
Moon.
did.
My problem was
Yeah.
I didn't hate Sun and Moon either.
I didn't get far into the game before I put it down. I was annoyed with just how like handholdy it was and just like
Yes.
how little I was able to do. So it's like I don't want to fucking play this game. So I put it down for 4 months.
Yes, and I will say after I absolutely agree with that. But Sun and Moon, at least, I was excited for. That was the last one that I was properly excited for before Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, I didn't get excited for Scarlet and Violet until I was looking at the leaks because it was
See,
like whatever
My
the
issue
Nintendo.
is, I didn't
Go on.
want to look at the leaks. The reason is because Sword and Shield's leaks was telling me that was going to be a promising game, and oh boy, were they wrong.
That's fair. It's just-
So I don't trust the leaks as a surefire way to know what the hell's going to happen now.
So I was avoiding like anything story based. I didn't want to be spoiled like on the story. I didn't mind knowing the gym typings or the E4 typings or whatever because like that.
I didn't know any of that going in.
um,
Besides the grass one, the fire team star,
Yeah. The stuff that we were like shown.
shown in trailers, because that's what I thought was going to be more fun. Like, mind you, there are some things I wanted to know. The fact of, like, people needing to know, like, people showing the shiny version of them day one. No, go fuck yourself. Give us a couple of days to explore that before you show all that off. That annoyed me. Not you specifically, just like in general.
Oh yeah, like I wasn't posting shinies. I was sending them to people if they wanted to know what they look like.
Yes.
But I wasn't posting anything. But like the one thing that annoyed me, because I did not want to see shiny Grafaiai or Strudel going into it, because I wanted to have a full-on genuine reaction to seeing it. But then, like, you know, it's like while certain leakers were like spoiler tagging like stuff, you know, regarding like the story,
Others
for, like,
weren't.
the gyms, the Titans, and
Yeah,
et
other
cetera.
people weren't.
They weren't spoiler tagging the shinies. It's like, can you please hide these? Like, you're doing it for the story stuff. Can you please hide the shinies so that way we're not spoiled on them? Because that was one thing I didn't want to see. After I had seen like Lechonk and the spider and Grafaiai, I was like, "Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna look at all of them now," because the only one I didn't want to see Grafaiai, and I was already spoiled. I'm just like, "Fuck it. Might as well just fucking see them," because I can't avoid these when I try to look at the other leaks. Because I just wasn't excited for this game, because like Nintendo had they hadn't got me excited. They hadn't got me hyped.
I'll say,
It's
this
why I was
game,
looking at everything.
this game had like, they did not give us much information, but what they did give us was big, and that was kind of the reason why I was excited. But I was excited in the same way that I was for like Sword and Shield of, yay, we're getting something new, but my hopes aren't high. And then all of a sudden, when one of the things, like one of the last trailers dropped, I was like, are you kidding me? This game's fucking great. I hear you, Gimme Ghoul, but I'm not collecting you currently. Dude, I love this T-Tar. He is so cool.
Oh yeah, nah, he is.
The only one I haven't found yet, out of any of them. Like, I know where all of them are except one.
What one are you missing without spoiling too much?
I have not found Gallade.
Oh, okay.
All of the rest I have found in the wild, not Gallade.
Yeah.
I know
I'm
where
not
it
sure
is.
who-
I know the area.
Okay.
I looked it up
Okay.
last night when I was just fucking around to try and find them all, because last night I made the decision I was going to try and complete the Pokedex.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm just existing here doing the game. I'll catch this. We need to catch Growlithe anyway. Oh, no, not really. I'm looking for... I'm trying to also complete the Pokedex while I'm here. I thought I might as well look. I mean, the only one in this area that I really want is Teddy Ursa.
Yeah, Teddy S is a really cute shiny.
I want to give it to Dan. Enjoy your lurk, D4C. See, the problem is, because I've gotten so lucky, I just know I'm not going to find shinies, like, ever. And then it's like out of the corner of my eye, I always spot them, and I'm like, huh. No wonder other people are having trouble with these, because, like, mind you, the only one I've gotten that isn't, that, like, genuinely isn't a clear shiny,
Yeah.
was Lacronk. Lacronk was the only one.
Yeah, I ended up saying on Twitter, somebody was just running around. They went behind the lab building, and then just jumped over. They ran right past the shiny Lechonk, jumped over, went into like the next area, realized, went back, despawned.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, that hurts.
Like, Lacronk is the only Pokemon that I have gotten that is shiny that is, like, that was shiny for sure. Because like the whole thing was, and my understanding of why like I was so confused with Lechonk was the fact of that was way too early. If it had been later on, I would have caught, like, my head would have caught that immediately. But for whatever reason, my brain did not register that as shiny because I just started the game.
Yeah, the fact you go within an hour.
I got it within 35 minutes, not counting the beginning cutscene to like where you can start playing the game.
That's fucking dumb.
Yep. But that's why like it didn't click in my head. I was like, oh, what the fuck? That sucks. This was a calculated encounter, by the way, guys. I'm not this dumb, trust me.
Oh. Wait, stream is buffering. Oh, okay, it's going to keep buffering because I'm trying to upload it.
Yo! When you use Clock app, couldn't be me, even though I have, like, actual clips to upload.